and welcome back to another Patat Potter video. We are in the cave. We just lit up with Oda, Scalanda and Rockling. We each collected a bunch of diamonds and split the profit. So they have already a thank you gift, but I was thinking of giving them another thank you gift. So that is partly of what we're going to do in this video. Something else we are going to do is going to set up our industrial district, which is actually not very far. I'll show you on the map. It is just a few blocks in this direction, in this flat piece of land you see right here. And then the third thing we're gonna do, if you look here, is a portal. I set up portals at my Skelly farm. Riverwood's already got one, and here is one, and then one in the industrial district, and we need to link them up in the nether. So those are all the tasks we are going to do in this episode. Please stay tuned because this is going to be a good one. Okay, so this is the flat area I was talking about where we are going to make an industrial district. So that means we are going to build all the ugly farms in this area so that our nice looking dinosaur sanctuary is beautiful and not harmed by the ugly looking farms that will be built. So let's start with a normal mob farm. I was thinking of starting with a mob farm that I designed. Well, that went very, very poorly because I decided to try and design one in survival, and that was frustrating because I had to keep redesigning and break out pieces and rebuild and redesigning breakout pieces. That was just don't ever do it. Just design something in creative and then build the final product over in survival. Don't ever try and do it the way I did. So after that, I decided to go and build the proper lollipop looking mob farm right next to it, which works perfectly. Nothing wrong with that mob farm, so I don't even know why I wanted to try and design my own. I was just feeling inventive, if that's a word, inventive. So we're up in the lollipop mob grinder, and I set it up in a way so they fall to the death and they don't collect here where I have to keep sorting them, punching them, killing them. Because I don't find any use to it. So I like it when they fall down just like that. They kill themselves and then it gets collected in this chest right here. So this gives me enough loot when I overnight. It gives me enough loot to go and fill up a brand new shop that I put up, which is a bones shop. So let me quickly show you that shop that I put up in the games district. The shopping district, sorry. So we are here in the shopping district, which is getting along. There is a lot of new shops popping up. I can see there's a sand shop, there's a alley shop. I don't know how you sell alleys. There's probably a way. You breed them. And woodpickers, which is a wood shop by Oda, I think. And here is a large bone. You guys can probably see it's a bone. That is called the Tokaloshi bone. And here I sell bones, bone meal, bone blocks. And I make it very cheap so that people can actually come and buy the stuff. If you make it too expensive, then nobody wants to buy. And on this side of the bone, I said for free, and this is where the arrows are and the bows. So, yeah, that's my shop. So let's get going on to the next task, which is getting gifts for Oda, Scalanda and Riley and put it into the post office, which I think is this. I'm not sure. Scully said it is in here in the shopping district. I haven't found it yet. So maybe let's just check and see if it is this. So it should be a post office, and then you can give people gifts or messages, or I don't know how this works. Okay, I will get Scalanda on and get her to help me with the post office. In the process of setting up their gifts, I was wondering what to put in there. So the one thing I'm going to give them is these amethyst shards. I think that's what they're called. I found it in between the two episodes, this one and the previous one, so you didn't actually miss much. But I set up this 3 decks so that I can reach all of the amethyst buds, so that I can farm these crystals and actually maybe one day set up a shop. But for now I'm collecting these shards to give as gifts, 1 stack each to each player. So let's get started building on my little portal hub. So I'm going to start building from the main portal that connects everybody and every portal. Is this big portal built by Node 1. And I am just simply building with oak slabs. So I'm building up the staircase from the main portal up to Riverwood's portal, and then I'm connecting it to my Tokoloshi farm. And the reason why I'm using the slabs is because it's a lot cheaper than using full blocks, and it is also spawn proof. I know in the area I'm building currently it doesn't do much, but in the other part where I do build, it is tunnels, and in that it helps greatly. So I'm not going to show you how I build the others because it's simply just placing down oak slabs, but I'm going to show you now my run through between all 4 portals. So here's the pathway that you saw me building in the video, going from the main portal, and this is the Riverwood village portal, and there is the Tokoloshi portal. Those 2 you've seen on the video. Now let's go to the area I haven't shown building. So I put up a sign here going towards my base. This is a long walk, but it is a lot shorter than walking in the overworld. So I still have to clean up this roof because every now and then I bump my head like that. Boom, 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 boom. That hurts so much. I got a headache right now. So just around this corner is the other 2. So going straight is the Dinosaur Sanctuary, and going up here is the Industrial District. So everything is now nicely linked up. It is... well, only nicely linked up. It is not a nicely looking nether hub, but it is a lot easier to navigate than running around in the nether. At first I was running over this little hill with gas keep firing at me and piglins keep chasing me. So it wasn't nice. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm very glad I set up this nether hub. Oh. Okay, that's luckily a friendly piggy. I still need to cover up the back. Anyway, as you can see now, I am in my cave. So in the next episode we are going to start building. I don't know if we're going to start building here the dinosaur little cages. What do you call it? Pens? Or what I really would like to do is start working on this entrance area. And I've got a really, really good idea. So Scully and I met up at the post office, and she is showing me around because she is the one that actually built this post office, and it is amazing. Look at this. You actually fall into a grave into the post office, which is amazing. And look at this inside. I'm just blown away. Scalanda, you've done an amazing job. And you have to see these post boxes. So you can see the headers out at the 1. And that means that this person's got mail, which is amazing. And Oda obviously doesn't have mail, but I'm going to give him some mail now. This is the present that I put together for him. And Scully is indicating to me that I need to put it in the barrel. So I'm going to put it in the barrel, and you're going to see in a moment Oda's head popping out. And boom, there. Very cool. Very, very cool. And now I need to find Scully's grave. Now, the next thing that needs to be done is I need to give Scalanda 2 heads, because I haven't claimed a post box, or aka a grave, for myself, which is really funny to say, especially in Minecraft where you don't die, so you don't need a grave. But I love this theme, the way she built all of this and the spooky feeling that you get from it. Anyway, so I'm putting my stuff in the chest, and now she's about to kill me to get the 2 heads. The funny thing is we both had PvP off, so we had to switch both. Well, I switched off my PvP and she started hitting me, and she's like, oh, she also got her PvP on, which is really funny. So so we both were very passive players until this point, and then we didn't even realize that we couldn't be hurt or hurt other people, which is really funny. And she killed me quite quickly with 2 hits with her very shiny axe. So now first head is done. Now the second head needs to be collected. So this is probably going to be the head that's going to poke out of my grave. I still can't believe how she did it. Yeah, trying to get my stuff out of the chest. I was rudely interrupted by this dude, keep pushing me off. So back in the... Is it a crypt? I'm not sure the exact word for our underground graveyard. But now I need to select one, and I obviously chose the one room that's closest to the VIP area. So I feel a little bit more VIP-ish, closer to the VIPs. So now I feel a little bit more important. That's the word I was looking for. So now she's putting down my 2 heads. And look how cool that looks. It looks so cool to see my own head just popping up out and being displayed there. It warms my heart seeing myself on a gravestone. Thank you for watching this episode. We did quite a lot in this episode. We started out with finding an industrial district and putting up our first farm, the mob farm, and then we went on to start collecting gifts for people, and we continued to do the nether hub. And we got a tour of the post office and delivered our gifts. I think this was a chock-full episode, and all of it is going to be necessary for the next episode, because we are going to start building our beautiful dinosaur sanctuary. And I've got a little few ideas that I want to put in, and I'm so excited to show you guys my ideas. Anyway, if you like this episode and you want to see more of this storyline, of this lore, of my videos, please consider subscribing, because it helps me a lot, and then you stay updated to any future videos that I will be posting. And on that note, cheers dudes!